People fart backwards.
Oh, ha ha.
They're all so beautiful. Why don't I have 3 heads?
This is funny. Touched into her arms and said, "Will you marry me, yes or no?"
It's set. The whole thing is set in
Between you and me, no one in the world could do musical harm to the Princess Elizabeth.
The Workers Club.
This is Workers Club 179.
Wait, what happened?
I just restarted the recording.
Why?
This is the real one. This is the real one, Trevor. It's Wilson and Trevor. We're going to talk about...
That was good content, what we were doing just now.
Now we've done 2.
And Wilson's laughing really hard, but you guys don't know why he's laughing so hard because we cut the content. It's gone forever.
Yeah, it is. It is. Remember the one guy that said, "I'm not good at states"?
She was not.
Yeah, and
where did she?
I said I'm in the
yes.
Midwest, and she said Delaware. And I went, oof.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You
geography
said,
is not.
Because you said I'm in the Midwest. I'm in the think of the most middle of the country you could possibly get.
Yeah.
Guess. And she goes, Delaware. And it's like she lived in North Carolina, so it's like you should have some general awareness.
She had
of
a
the
good
East
sense
Coast
of humor
stuff.
about it. She was laughing.
She was very sweet. Yeah, she was nice. And then she moved on because we were quizzing her too much with the state stuff. She didn't want to be doing homework.
No one will ever hear any of that. Anyway,
I'm gonna do a tell-all.
Well, you know what? Save it for down the road. You can explain all the great things we do, and then delete.
Crazy. You got this guy to.
I did get a guy to really open up.
Well, you got him to commit to voting for whatever socialist candidate you want.
See, I don't remember any of this. I remember like
it was on the recording that we told him. It was recorded that you offered to pay him large sums of money for his vote. So
okay,
maybe it is good that we deleted that.
Yeah.
Kidding.
No, he was a good guy. That was a good guy, a Trump voter, former Trump voter.
But yeah, one of those guys that's like kind of disillusioned by it all. He's not really paying that close of attention, but he's like, this Trump guy seems to be, ruffling feathers. He's kind of an outsider, and things aren't working for me, so I'm going to vote for him because he seems to piss people off.
It was a pretty classic story of life putting somebody through the ringer, and they don't know. So let's try this. Why not?
And you were trying to pitch socialism or whatever, and he was like, oh, this, that, and the other, freedom. And you were like, well, when you're saddled with all this medical debt, are you really free?
I really dropped. Yeah, but I was dropping that.
Like,
how free are you?
But, it's like, and I do know people that, but it's also just, so. People don't like the idea that, I don't know, everyone has this, like, work fetish, this like work ethic. I did it. I pulled myself on by my bootstraps, and America, it's not perfect, but it's a system that works. And if you can't make it work for yourself, then that means you're dumb and you deserve whatever's coming to you.
Is that what they say?
I don't know. That's what my dad kind of implies.
Oh, that's what my dad says. That's what my dad yelled at me.
Well, wait, no, shit. He said he wanted to listen to the podcast. Restart it again.
Click. This is Workers Club 179. Trevor and Wilson.
Well, now he's definitely not listening. I will not be giving him the link.
Are we going to give him the link because this is your favorite? Is this one of his favorite movies?
Well, this is a movie that we had the DVD growing up.
And we're talking about Amadeus.
Yes.
1984. I was a year old when this thing came out.
Which I got to tell you what, feels like every year's been 1984.
I've read a book. I recently read a book. And why we picked this movie is because I don't know. I have a bad memory of this stuff, but
because we've been talking about the Odyssey, and you said, "Well, here's a movie that I thought of because of the Odyssey, because it's historical. It's about people that existed in history, but it's taking a lot of liberties. It's telling sort of a fictional story, including real historical figures."
Hold on. Okay. But yes, it's I had not see this is I believe I had not seen this movie.
Yes, I've tried, because I've talked about this movie for over 10 years now about how much I love it, and you're like, and I think you did this. You did the thing to me. You were like, yeah, but that's not how that stuff actually went down. Blah blah blah. It's like, who cares? I don't know. It's just a movie. It's good. And you and I both giggled at Jonah Ray on Mark Maron's podcast talking about Harris Whittles.
Oh, wow. You saying that really, it's like flooding back. He did. Whittles was like Amadeus Mozart.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he was is a Salieri? Salieri. So
yeah.
I just watched this movie.
Anthony Salieri. Did you watch it?
I did. And sometimes I did feel like I maybe through osmosis, it's a movie that it's as old as me almost.
It's an Oscar winner.
And I'm like, I feel like
it's been referenced in
seen Tom Hulce in a million things, and F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Boy, the amount I want to say Tom Hulce. It's Tom Hulce. Tom
Hulce. Okay.
Hulce. At least that's what they said when I watched F. Murray Abraham accept his Academy Award.
Oh, okay. Well, then he steps off stage, and Thomas Hulce is
which
like,
was,
"Did you pronounce my last name,
brother?" You want to talk about people getting played off? He gets up there. He's like, "Wow, I've thought about giving this speech like my whole life. I've been writing this speech, so I definitely have something to say." And he says, almost. He says, the only thing missing right now is Tom Hulce standing up here next to me, and people clap and clap and clap. And he says, you can't really, what does he say? Something along those lines of, there's everything to win if you have nothing to lose, or something like that. Music starts playing. So you got like 3 comments.
Wow.
One, I've thought about this speech a long time. And he does say, what does he say? I won't say any of those speeches because none of them are going to be 45 seconds or shorter. Yeah. This must have been a year when they first were going, it's going to be really short. Okay, so get it in there.
The year prior, people had long speeches.
Maybe
and it was really
comment on it
heavily complained about. Yeah. So this year they tightened it down.
They start playing the music, and he blurts, I have time. And then he goes, half of this trophy goes to my wife. And then they hit the music, and he walks off.
My wife. Because he was relatively unknown, I think. This was kind of his first big thing.
Well, let's look at F. Murray Abraham.
He had done very small things here and there. And I think that was the reason they picked him, was like the director. They had some other people picked out that they wanted to play that role. And the director was like, no, we're going to go with this guy because he's not famous.
Why can't I get the filmography on this guy? Is it just too big? That might be it. Sometimes these links get on this where I want to look at the whole thing. There it is. Film. Let's just go through film. Still acting, still working.
Oh yeah, White Lotus.
He's become a Wes Anderson player too.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, come on. He's Serpico's partner, uncredited in Serpico. All the President's Men. That's a big movie. Scarface. There you go. He's doing it. To your point about what I was saying was like, I knew enough about this movie that, all the hubbub we were talking about, Odyssey and the culture war of it all.
Yeah.
This movie, yes, everybody uses their natural accents. Tom Hulce is American.
Taking a lot of
Abraham
liberties.
is doing an Italian accent, even though he is from Pittsburgh. I think his dad. I looked it up. I looked it up. His dad is from Syria. His dad's family is from Syria, like Greek, and his mom is Italian, from an Italian family. But again,
he looks it. I mean, he looks like a swarthy Italian guy.
Tom Hulce is from Detroit, Michigan. He's playing,
makes sense to me.
Mozart, and Jeffrey Jones is playing. Jeffrey Jones, yikes! Jeffrey Jones is playing the Emperor. It is something, and nobody's talking too poshly. The most they do is they say "air" for Mister.
Yeah, Air Mozart. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else that they do. Though his wife, very American, plays it very American. The gal,
totally.
When she shows up, Elizabeth Barrage. I was like,
okay,
I can see why young Trevor really enjoyed this movie. Her first scene out of the gate.
Yeah. Well, when they have their wigs off, they have like 80s haircuts.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I've kind of got a Mozart thing going on. You can't see it in the shadows and all that, but it's very crazy. Yeah. Look at that back there, Vincent Shirelli, Milos Forman, regular from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and a bunch of other. He was in Ghost. And
so the director of this movie is the Cuckoo's Nest guy?
Yep.
Wow,
Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him real quick.
Okay.
Milos Forman. I see. Okay, so I like this movie. Okay, to just put that out there.
Okay.
I think it was one of those. A lot of times now when I watch, especially a movie that's like a classic and stuff like that, you almost
a lot of baggage.
feel bad. Well, yeah, where I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I understand all that's happening and I'm appreciating it a lot and I'm nodding along and I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I think, but then it's a movie can like influence a bunch of other movies or like have such an impact, or whatever on that particular year of 84.
Oh, sure.
Eventually, everything just becomes kind of like derivative of that, or I'm just like, okay, I'm watching it. I'm like, yeah,
so
this is a good movie.
By the time you finally get to the original, you're like, I already know all of this.
Like if I'd seen this in my early 20s when I was really going film nerd crazy, I would have been like, oh yeah, this shit fucking is hitting me. Like right now, we were talking about that Fight Club on the Never to Be Heard Again episode, where I was like, yeah, that shit was fucking rocking in my late teens, early 20s, whenever it came out. Now I think if I saw it, I'd just kind of be like, okay, David Fincher, got it, seen it a million times.
But the twist.
Milos, though, I think, it's been a long time since I've seen Larry Flint, People versus Larry Flint. But I remember liking that movie a lot. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is an all-timer for me. So that too, I feel this guy's got some, Man on the Moon. I do like that movie. I hate Jim Carrey's performance in it. Or I hate his process in it. Yeah,
the documentary about that movie is. I haven't seen Man on the Moon, but I've seen the documentary.
That documentary.
The documentary, because you told me to watch it. You said how much you hated it. And
what
how
an insufferable person.
Yeah.
Completely missing the mark on everything. Let's see. Do I like the people? I'd have to see The People versus Larry Flint. I did like this movie. I almost found myself wanting, maybe I should watch the director's cut. What's the difference? I don't know.
It's like an extra half hour or something. It's quite.
Because I was sitting and thinking, can I have more? I like more. I wanted them to chew on some themes more and like have more scenes of interaction. I felt like I wasn't getting enough of.
It did feel like there was a little bit something by the end there when they're doing the final, when he's in bed, he's writing the music down. It's like there's an extra thing or two maybe leading up to this that could have been touched on.
I just felt like there was just always, the movie just breezes on through everything, and so I was a little bit like, on to the next thing. Oh, okay, on to the next thing. Here we go.
Who's this guy? The priest dude.
Oh, I don't. What is it? Who is?
He looks familiar.
Let's see if he's done anything here. let's see. Oh, do you know who Elizabeth Barrage is married to now? Kevin Corrigan. Do you know who
Really?
Kevin Corrigan is?
I do know Kevin Corrigan.
Yes.
He's
Married. They have
he's
one
the
daughter.
he's comedy guy also in Scorsese stuff.
Yes. Well, he plays the brother in
Yeah.
in Goodfellas, and then he
Yeah.
shows up in The Departed as the ne'er-do-well cousin. Let's see. Yes, why am I having a hard time finding like the guy's credit in this? What's his name? Pastor, preacher. What is it?
Something religious figure.
It's got
Guy who forgives.
It's not the Count, is it?
Maybe.
So
He looks kind of like
Count.
it's Count Chocula.
Let's see. No, it's not the Count. I'm crazy. Why would I think it's the Count? That's not Michael Schlumberg. It says 2002 Georgia Scott. Michael Schlumberg. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's in. That's not it. No, he's not young Salieri. No, he's not the dad either. Father Vogler. Jesus, it took us that long. Or is it Archbishop? It's got to be Father.
It's
right?
Father. Yeah.
Richard Frank. What else has he been in?
Good old Dick Frank.
Mad About You. He was a director on one episode.
I love that
Wally
episode.
McDaniel and Matlock in one episode. He played Thomas in one episode of the Larry Sanders Show. I'm sure we did see him on something. A lot of TV.
Yeah.
Good for him. Perfect Strangers. One episode. Frank Peterson. Yeah. So yeah, Milos. I'm a Milos guy, I suppose. He doesn't have a huge body of work, He's got some bangers in there.
It's quality over quantity with this guy.
Yeah, poor guy died in 2018. Terrible. Let's see. So you got Elizabeth Barrage, you got Tom Hulce, you got F. Murray Abraham. So I don't know. What I was gonna say is immediately when it starts, that guy eating the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
You like that guy, the ice cream slurper?
Yeah, I do.
And then it hits you with this is Paul, or Peter Schaefer's Amadeus. You know why I said Paul? Because I wrote down Paul Schaefer's Amadeus ? Like, is this anything?
Paul Schaefer, is that the guy that wrote
Paul
Taxi
Schaefer
Driver?
Paul Schaefer. That's Paul Schrader. Paul
Paul
Schaefer is
Schaefer's the bald guy
Dennis.
from
Dennis. God, it's like David Letterman's. From SNL and
He's got the
SCTV.
sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and it would sound a little something like this.
Like this.
And Mozart. Yeah. 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 Mozart. Oh, you did. Just say something, and I think I could respond as Paul Schaefer would to David Letterman.
I don't know.
Sure, he'd say sure a lot. Sure.
Yeah, what do you think there, Paul?
I like it.
Paul, what did you think of Amadeus?
Now I'm doing this. I'm pointing behind me, and I can get like maybe a piano riff. Bang, bang, a little tinkling on the keys, a little incidental music. But no, it's Peter Schaefer who wrote the play Equus and wrote the play Amadeus, and this is his bit of business, which is, of course, like I guess I told you years earlier, where I was like, yeah, they didn't really feud. Those guys didn't feud.
Yeah, you were like doing it from this historical perspective of like, why would I watch that movie? It's a lie.
I do have sometimes a problem with somebody's like, it is a little, I guess, somebody, this or him in particular, there's like a couple letters. Well, he took I don't know why he created a feud just to write his theme. I guess that's fine. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about the letters? The laugh. I guess like a couple gals were like, Mozart's laugh is annoying as fuck. But nobody even knows if
well, it's a Tucker Carlson laugh. Really?
It is a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. My child heard it and thought I was watching a Joker movie. Came in and was like, "Are you watching Joker?" And I was like, "No, no." It is a key thing. The laugh that he chooses is and the marketing of it. You watch a trailer for this thing from any year, a re-release, a 4K restoration, you're gonna be. I read that Tom Hulce, that's him playing the piano in all the scenes, and that he was doing it 6 hours a day for 6 months. And I wrote down the old Ryan Gosling regiment. Ryan Gosling strikes again. But yeah, there's I enjoyed. I mean, look. This is something. Oh, did you? I was gonna say, well, I would maybe even enjoy this, like maybe as a mini series or a TV where they could maybe do more about their childhoods and this and that. And then I remember they did make a mini series of it.
Oh, really?
Mozart was woke. Are you
really?
aware of this?
I was about to start making a joke about did you know that they're gonna remake Amadeus? It's Donald Glover plays Salieri and Hunter Schafer is Mozart.
Let me see. Let me look at the cast here. It came out in it was on Sky TV. Came out in 2025. Is that this one? Is this one? Paul Bettany plays Salieri. I might watch this. I like Paul Bettany plays Salieri. And Will Sharp, who is, I'm just telling you now, his full name is William Tomomori Fukuda Sharp. He plays Mozart.
Okay. I mean, if this movie was taking liberties anyways.
Does he do the laugh? Hold on, I gotta watch this real quick and look up a trailer of the miniseries and see if he does the laugh. Let's see here, Amadeus miniseries.
Damn, F. Murray Abraham still doesn't look like that yet.
Boy, is that more accurate? But
what'd you say? You cut out for a little bit.
I said, why is he like Paul Bettany's Paul Bettany age? I guess.
Oh,
in the year of our Lord 2025, and this guy playing Mozart is like a child.
I don't know.
It's almost a shot-for-shot remake of the movie. That he even has him hiding behind the suites.
Oh, man,
this is shot for shot.
I wanted to eat them. There's a lot of desserts in this movie.
Oh, I'm waiting for the laugh. He's not going to do it, is he? I don't think he does the laugh. We'll never know.
Maybe it got noted out.
Miniseries. I'll just type in this and Amadeus miniseries laugh. And it just comes up Tom Hulce. Okay.
Oh, all right.
I feel like it would have been clipped, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What else we got? Oh yeah, in the mental hospital we get a guy's dong. That's cool. I always appreciate that. What do you think about the old man makeup? Kind of works. I kind of like it because it makes him look insane.
Yes.
I think at the time they're going, looks pretty good, huh? Like what is it? This one for best makeup? It might have that year. Let's see.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It won Best Picture, it won Best Director, it won Best Actor, it won Best Screenplay, it won Best Art Direction, it won Best Costume, it won, Best Makeup, there you go, Best Sound, Best Foreign Film as well. Nice. Oh, that was from the Mando Awards. Never mind. Mando Awards, Academy Awards. Okay. What else we got? Oh, I was going to ask you. You need to finish. Okay, so you had the DVD. Finish that, and then I'll ask you my question, my personal
okay.
question to you.
Well, we had the DVD growing up, and I always saw it in like the cabinet or whatever. And the cover of the DVD, have you seen like the cover for this movie? It's
Yes.
it's a drawing, it's the cartoon.
Yes, of the figure,
Yes.
the black costume.
Yes. And so that makes it look like it's a really cool anime cartoon with
Okay.
like it looks like it's about a samurai or something. So when I was growing up, I thought it was gonna be this sick ass cartoon. And I asked my dad if he could watch it one day, and I was like, this is boring as shit. What the hell is this? And but for whatever later on in life, I must have been in high school. I watched it again and I thought it was awesome. I liked it. And
Does something
now
speak to you? Like,
it
were you
does-
like,
it-
what was the guy's name that we were
Salieri.
laughing about? Yeah, what was the guy? Jonah Hill. Were you like Jonah Hill, like in that you were thinking about like a yo-yo guy that's like the yo-yo Mozart?
Jonah Ray.
Oh,
Jonah Hill.
Ray. Jonah Ray. Sorry. Yeah, Jonah Ray.
Jonah Hill, how do you feel about Seth Rogen?
Do you, I mean, is there something like that in yo-yoing where somebody's
yeah.
who's the Mozart of yo-yoing?
Because, well, it's not that there's necessarily even a Mozart of yo-yoing that I can like point to specifically, but it because by the time I watched this, I had probably already been yo-yoing for a couple of years, and I was very like wanting. It was not serious about it, but like I wanted to become one of the guys. I wanted to get sponsored. I wanted to be one of the main like known. I didn't know if I would necessarily be the best at competing, but it's like I want to have good tricks. I want to like be innovative. I want I want what am I trying to say here? I want my peers to notice me. And so yeah, I'm in that creative headspace of like, oh, I'm like trying to make up tricks and stuff. And when I see this movie, it Salieri, I just relate to that feeling of like, I'm creatively like impotent or something. Like and also like while I'm yo-yoing, I see other people that are like my contemporaries or whatever, or people that maybe started a little bit after me that are like starting to like lap me many times over. And there were just people that I looked at and I'm just like, I know that this person and I must yo-yo probably the same amount. Maybe they yo-yo more than I do, but it's like at a certain point, this doesn't have anything to do with like hours put in or work or like effort per se. Some people I just looked at and it's like, damn, this guy is like touched by like God, or like this person's got something that the rest of us don't. This person is special.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I feel like Salieri at times in my life where, and there was never a specific figure that I was like looking at that I was so jealous of, but it's
that you would
just
doom him.
Feeling a little bit like I'm on the outside looking in.
He went backstage and he snipped one of his strings.
Yeah. I asked a person to make up a trick that is actually impossible, and then he went insane.
Yeah. The way he puts it is that he in the movie that he thought that God had like bestowed a gift upon him of music and making music, but then his feeling then when he hears Mozart, sees Mozart, is that actually but it was not a gift, it was a curse, and the curse is that he knows enough about music that he can recognize that Mozart is 10 times better than him. And that he can only actually appreciate, not even his peers understand how good Mozart is, only he is burdened with this knowledge.
And that's another thing like with the art stuff where it's like there are other yo-yoers where I look at them and it's like, fucking, this guy doesn't get a lot of play. He's not as big as he should be. Like, people don't fucking know that this is like the most genius stuff I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Like, people need to appreciate this the way that I do.
I feel like that when I would watch reality television back in the day,
Yeah.
And
You're like,
my
people
brother-
don't understand the genius of Jersey
my
Shore.
brother, even before that, my
Yeah.
brother would be like, "Why do you watch this stuff?" And I would say, "It's because it's weirdly real."
Yeah.
Like this. And he was like, "But." He was kind of like, well, it's fake, it's made up. And I was like, if it is, then that means they're the greatest actors of all time. Don't you see?
Yeah.
If they're able to lure people into being like, this is real, right? And even if you're like, well, it's fake, well, then which is it? You have to pick one. Either they're the greatest actors of all time or it's real. And then he just shook his head and he's like, you're talking about the OC right now. And I'm like, I don't know.
Wait, the OC is a scripted television
Not the
show.
OC. What was the one that they with Cavalieri? Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach, yes.
Yes, I was.
Is that the one with Lauren?
Yeah, it had like
Conrad?
Spencer Pratt on it.
Spencer Pratt, yeah.
But I was like, to my point, I was like, if I put a camera on you, it was like act natural. And he's like, they're not acting naturally. I was like, natural enough. They're just literally because he's like,
They're
all they're
acting
doing
for the camera. They're acting a little bit.
But it's
Yeah.
like they're in a store. I was like, go act like you're in a store right now, like shopping. But you have to deliver this,
Well, it's
what'd you
it's a
do last
style-
night? Oh, you did that. Oh, I did this, and then you have to like drop like you did what with who?
It's a genre of TV show that you can make that's you get the combination of like crazy LA person who is like has these delusions of grandeur, and then it's like, well, we're gonna throw you on a reality TV show then. Want to be on TV? And then you do that, and then you pour in whatever the premise of the show is, and then you you just get these great. It's a formula that they
First
pick
of
out
all-
the correct people, and it's like these people have a talent unto themselves of like.
I might be in a state
Yeah.
of mind, but remember what they did at the end of Laguna? Was it Laguna Beach or whatever it was?
I never watched that show.
Where it was like Lauren,
Was it The
what was her
Hills?
name? Or The Hills, where
Yes.
they filmed the scene like how they would film a scene, and then they panned out and they had like the set and all that, and they like drove away. they broke down the set, like it's not real.
It's like a little bit of fourth wall breaking.
When I heard about that, I contacted my brother to be like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
They know.
Do you see? Do you understand what I was trying to give me?
It's like these people are like the guerrilla
Okay. Oh,
showrunners
shit.
of our time. This is genius.
Before I forget, I told you to ask me about Dan Harmon.
Yeah, Dan Harmon. Oh, yeah. What about Dan Harmon? Tell me about
Okay.
Dan Harmon. Wilson.
Are you a Dan Harmon guy?
I wouldn't call myself a Dan Harmon guy per se, but
he's
I've
very,
enjoyed his stuff.
Sure. He has
Don't
quite
care
a
for the
he's-
D&D podcast.
He's got a cult following, a fandom, I'd say, right?
Okay.
He's got like Dan Harmon heads
Yes.
that loved his podcast and love everything he's ever contributed and all that. Okay. He got kind of like known in certain circles for like, I do the story circle and this is how I break down writing.
Yeah,
and He's he pontificates quite a bit. And
he
I feel like
TV,
a lot of
he loves television tropes, and he plays with that a lot on like Community and Rick and Morty a little bit too, frankly.
and I feel like a lot of certain types of guys really like his pontificating on life. He used to drink a lot, and then he stopped, and he's kind of drink. And
You know what he is to me a little bit? He reminds me of the same way that Kevin Smith had a big following back in the late 2010s.
Yeah, he is kind of very Carmen Smith.
Carmen Smith.
Dan Herman, Kevin Schmidt,
Herman Cain.
So, we brought all this up, and I just have to get it out there.
Tell me.
He's doing interview rounds because of either like Rick and Morty's coming, but something of his is coming up, or he's out promoting it. It might be a new Rick and Morty season, or the new President movie, or
Rick
the
and Morty
spinoff from Rick and Morty. And he was talking about when Justin Roiland got rung up for whatever crime. What did he do? He was just being an awful person, sexual harassment or something.
It was like it was a lot of stuff. It was a platter of different
So they
things,
kicked him off the show, right, and just got a voice actor to do the voices, right? and he's talking about how he was like having like a severe mental. Dan Harmon was having like a crisis about this at the time, and like, oh, the show's over. It's all over because we got to fire this guy, and we can't continue without the guy that does the voice of Rick and Morty. And he went to a bar, and of course he has to add like, I don't want to like blow up anybody's perception of me, but yeah, I went to the bar and was like drinking at the bar. Like, he's sad. And then like all like the writers and other crew like came to the bar, and they were like, hey Dan, just because this guy fucked it all up doesn't mean he has to fuck up all our lives. We should just keep doing the show. And he was like, yeah, because that's what adults do. They fix things. And it was like, aren't you like in your 40s at this point? Like, what's happening? Why are we having this revelation like in a bar?
Because everything's got to be
such the wrong way, where he's like having these like pretty tame revelations.
Yeah,
he's
blowing
too
his
far
own mind
into adulthood to be like, you know what, guys, you're right. Somebody does something shitty, shouldn't affect everybody else.
Darn it.
We should also just keep working on the show. We don't, we can survive this. We should try. That's what adults do. They talk about things and they fix it. I was like,
and that's what I thought when everything was blowing up. I was like, wow, they get to kill Rick and Morty. But no, it has to keep going.
It all, for some reason, I had a severe knee jerk. Like, you could just be like, yeah, it stunk, and we continued on. Boom. There's the answer to the question.
You don't have to make
like,
it into a lesson.
How did you feel about it? Yeah. How did you feel about it? It really stunk. He was a big part of the show, but we carried on and moved on. And the show's even better now.
Yeah. Well, he's a theater kid, right?
There's a little. I mean, I think he would admit that, right? I never listened to his podcast. Would he admit that he's up his own ass?
Yeah. But that's like part of it, though. I think
he's
up his own ass, and
his
then he's like, I'm up on
that.
my own ass, but it's like I know that I'm up my own ass. I'm like self-aware.
It's his fandom.
Yeah.
And they're learning lessons.
Yeah.
They're all growing up together, and they all have gray beards at this point, and they're all growing up together.
Yeah.
You have a gray beard, and you're like coming to these conclusions.
Yeah.
Anywho, keep going about. So Roy Dotrice, he plays Papa Mozart.
Yeah.
And Mozart, Papa keeps calling Papa. Roy Dotrice, my big thing. You ever listen to the Game of Thrones audiobooks?
No.
He read them all.
Okay.
And if you ever look at some of the older ones, the reviews get worse as the books went on, because he started recording them in like the 90s or whatever, or the early 2000s. And then by the time he's recording the last one, because it takes so long.
Those were that old.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
By the time he's recording the last one, that one came out in what? Let's see. Let's try. I want to get this right. Books. First one comes out in 96. Last one came out in 2011, right? So this guy's been doing it for quite some time. And he's only getting older, Roy Dotrice. So he's really good at doing which people are like, there were some fans that are like, good. Now we don't have to suffer them through doing it. They were getting mean at the end.
Well, they won't have to suffer through it at all because that book's not coming out.
True. So people
Are you worried about the guy?
Well, they were originally, people love his character voices. He does all kinds of different, the women, the old. He's really good at like old crows. That's what you think, sire. Or he's doing like chaos is a ladder. He's doing like a little finger.
Wow, these books sound good.
Yeah. All right, then. He does a lot of that kind of stuff. All right, then.
Tally-ho.
Yep. But as he got older and time passed between the recordings, I guess he forgot what character was what character. So then all of a sudden Arya Stark is like an old crone, like, what are you talking about? And people are like, what the fuck? Arya didn't sound like that. Arya sounded like I'm just trying to find my way back to Winterfell. And then when they cut to the last book, his last recording, I don't know what I know. And
So there are
go,
people that binge listened to all of the books. So
and
it's
they're
this.
going, what the fuck is happening? This guy's lost the plot.
This is not what I was listening to an hour ago.
Did you ever watch? He's in the TV show. He made it into the TV show. He's the guy
several times, but it's just never gonna stick.
He's the guy that's showing. I think it's showing Tyrion the what is it called, the fire water, the green fire, the wildfire down below King's Landing, all the explosive shit that's underneath. He's going. He gets to play one of his good. Oh, plenty of this, sir. Yes, my lord. If you play the game. Oh, I think I was just writing to Papa Mozart, which is like, just play the game. Because he's like, I don't want to play the game. Dotrice.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's going, Papa, punish me. I must have my punishment.
Yeah.
Just play the game, Papa. The best scene in the movie, I'm going to throw this out. The best scene is the draft scene where he realizes that Mozart doesn't write drafts.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That it's
that's the most famous
draft
scene.
and only draft.
Yeah.
And he's going through all the music in his head, and he's just like, it's just all here, and there's no notes.
And then she's like, is there something wrong with them? Do you not like them? No. It's perfect.
It's good. Anytime they cut back to him being old and he's just like, he's like, weird. Don't you see?
Yeah, I enjoyed his. Did you enjoy his old man face acting?
I do. He does a lot of mouth acting. He's baring his like teeth and like, and, like they give him like glassy eyes. He's always very. I like that they throw in that he's essentially celibate and that Mozart's music makes him feel like touched by God. And he's like, oh yes.
Well, I guess that's the other thing is like he's this guy he'll maybe have a woman that he has like a crush on that he'll daydream about one day asking her out, and then
he's an
Mozart's
incel.
just fucking everything that moves.
See, and I wanted more. I just was like, can we see a little bit of that? I think then I felt like the movie was going, well, he loves his wife, right? And it's like, you can still do that. And I mean, they do show him, they kind of hint at it. They hint at the philandering.
Well, yeah, because there's the woman that's the lead in his opera or whatever that then the mother's like, oh, this is his fiance. And then she goes, ah, and she hits him with the flowers.
I like, what about that? What he is an incel. He's celibate. Mozart is not. I do say there's themes in this movie that I really did enjoy, and I just wanted, I don't know, more. Like, I enjoy that Salieri. I'm going to keep just saying Salieri or Salieri. I'm going to keep getting it wrong.
Yeah, you're saying like Larry with an S at the beginning.
Salieri.
Salieri. Anthony Salieri.
He, him just... He begins feuding with God for granting Mozart the gift of music, and he's like, I'm going to laugh in your face. Like he's going to take this feud to the next level. He's going to destroy his instrument.
Did you enjoy at the beginning of the movie when
the guy was slurping the ice cream? I said I did.
No. When Salieri's a kid and his dad's choking on the food and dies, and then he goes, and a miracle happened.
Yes. God killed his dad so that he could run off and play music in Vienna.
Yes.
I like that. I like we get Cynthia and Nixon, and I like this because I'm such a Laurel. Is that anything for you? Sex in the City.
Yes.
But okay, I did have
I'm watching this movie and I'm like, she looks familiar. I wanted to look this up, but then I was like, the chick from Sex and the City.
Cynthia Nixon. I had a big. She's going way too hard.
Yeah,
way too hard in a couple scenes when she's explaining how scared she is of Mozart's I was like, we have not seen any of this at all. And also, I mean, she's like racked with tears and fear, and it's like, what the fuck? Also, F. Murray Abraham is playing it so like, really, just so subdued. Like
He's psychotic.
yeah, and she's like shaking and
I can't do it. They
you
yell
said-
at each other.
yeah. You said his office is in here. Okay. And then again at the when he, Mozart dies, and they've done his funeral. Milos cuts to her, the maid, and she's again like crying harder than the wife, than the child. Salieri, just like
it's like
tears
Stockholm
streaming down
syndrome.
her face, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on with Cynthia? Like, what was the direction? Why are we still focused on this girl? Her part is over at this like." I appreciate the movie. They full on show segments of the plays, like entire musical numbers, and they have all the production design of it all. And you see Kenny Baker, R2D2 himself pops in as one of the little people. And
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's one of the ones they focus on where he's like.
Did you like the shots of Mozart with the audience behind him?
I mean, I think it's cool that they use the real theaters, I guess.
I think the lighting in this movie is all natural. I think I read something that they did like crazy stuff with the lighting. Which that's the other thing about this movie was when I watched it in high school or whatever, I thought for sure this movie was from like the late 90s or early 2000s because it's very modern looking.
Yeah. I was going to say, when you watched it as a kid, what year would that have been? Like
probably
before the Towers or after the Towers?
After the Towers.
Wow. Were you like, oh my gosh, the guy playing Mozart is Quasimodo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No.
That didn't click for you.
He's the voice of Quasimodo?
And the singing voice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I always think that Quasimodo and Hunchback of Notre Dame sung Somewhere Out There. Thank you.
Yeah.
But that's not his song. He does not sing Somewhere Out There.
Somewhere.
It seems like a Quasimodo song.
Wait, that's not from Somewhere Out There is from An American Tale.
Yeah. Quasimodo sings another song about wanting to go out there. I think he's like, I want to, what does he sing? What's a Quasimodo song?
I'm ugly.
That's not what he sings.
No one will ever fall.
Wow. They got Tom Hulce for Quasimodo 2. Wow. The straight to DVD sequel. It's no, it is called Out There. See?
Oh. Well, it's not Somewhere Out There.
No.
Somewhere
do I have lyrics for this?
Out there. Can we do An American Tale next?
No.
Oh, come on. I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
Well, watch it on your own time.
I want to binge all of those. That guy. That studio. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's worth something. Was that it wasn't DreamWorks, was it? No.
It wasn't. It's not DreamWorks. It's not Disney. It was. He worked for Disney and then he left and made his own studio.
Wasn't it Katzenberg?
It was. Look up All Dogs Go to Heaven and American Tail. He did the dinosaur movie.
Fievel. I'm gonna type Fievel in.
Yeah.
Don Bluth.
Don Bluth. Yes.
No,
sir.
that was the director. Settle down. It was Universal.
No, Don Bluth.
Pictures.
It's him. He's the. Yeah.
He's the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the Don Bluth company.
Oh, The Land Before Time.
Yes.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. So you're right. Titan 80. There you go. What a guy. Still alive. Hey Don, make another movie. Let's go.
They got too expensive to do the hand drawn.
Come on, Don, do another movie.
Well, he can use AI now.
Yeah, we're going to say, look, it says in his wiki, 2015 to present, return to animation.
Oh,
he's in 2020. In 2020, he launched a new animation studio.
Oh, geez.
But then the pandemic. No, it doesn't say that. He put Somewhere Out There, My Animated Life in 2022. He put out a children's book in 2024. Okay. the Jeffrey Jones thing, whenever he pops up in movies, of course, I mean, he was huge in the 80s. He's a major part of me growing up in the 80s and seeing him pop up in things. It's just like, he's so unappealing looking in general.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, I was like,
he's a gross looking guy.
Like, oh, the dad and Bill, the guy and the dad in this, the dad in that. I was always just how is this guy getting these roles? He's such like an unlikable
character actor. He's a weirdo. If you look weird,
I understand now
in the proper way.
He's got great timing. He's very funny. He's an awful person from all accounts.
Yes.
And he's still alive. So there you go. It's so crazy. Like it is that age. Like for me at least, where it's like Tom Hulce is. What? Let me see here. I'm going to click and find out his specific age. Tom Hulce is 72. Feel old yet? It's like, yeah, a little. 72 seems pretty old for Tom Hulce, but okay. Yeah, I understand. He was a functioning adult in the early 80s when I was a child. So there we go. I mean, I had no more notes, really. I kind of just let it play out after a while. Like, after Kenny Baker showed up, I was kind of like, okay, I see where all this is going. I will say that his actor buddy in the movie went on to play Charles Dickens in Doctor Who.
Oh,
so there you go. I was like,
the guy that... Wouldn't you agree he looks strikingly like Connor O'Malley?
Sure. And he also, I guess, played Mozart in the play. So there you go.
Okay.
So you get a little.
What else? He was in one of the Ace Venturas.
Sure.
Yep.
I believe it. Look, his biggest thing was being Charles Dickens in one episode of Doctor, or was he in two? Could have been. Might have showed up again.
I think his biggest thing was this.
No, it was Doctor Who. I just call the Doctor Who subreddit people. So I think I feel like he might have just. It kind of is clicking that. The guy that played Charles Dickens died. Let's find out. Simon Callow. No, he's still alive. Apologies to the Callow family.
But it's just I just relate a lot to Salieri in this movie. Just the themes of like creative types, jealousy, looking at one person, and and understanding the brilliance of someone when the other people can't see it.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had that.
It's just great. It's awesome.
I'm trying to think.
And at the end, when they're like kind of working together and Salieri kind of understands his genius, he watches the creative process that's happening. And as they're both sort of collaborating and he's writing stuff down, he's like understanding his genius.
Yes. He's understanding, he's having a hard time keeping up.
Yeah.
Which is underlining that kind of like, you can't even think at this guy's as quickly as he's coming up with this stuff. Like,
it's like there's levels to this, and this guy's like just a super genius.
And he's also getting a little thing out of it, just being this close to it and being this like just this little taste of it, of even just like dictating it down. And he kind of living through it in that moment of like as if his hand is putting it to paper and
through God. And
he's like, I understand. And then I like that whenever like I kind of struggled with it a little bit, I gotta say, that he dresses up like his dad dressed up in the party, and that's what he keeps approaching him as, like a guy trying to get the funeral gimmick going.
Yes, the requiem.
Mozart keeps like engaging with him as a normal person, but then also being like, "Oh, spooky." And it's like, I don't know. At some point, I'd be like, "He's just a guy."
Like this guy sounds like Salieri.
yeah.
His eyes look like Salieri's too.
Doesn't who answers the door? I can't remember. I feel like somebody else sees him in the costume and they're just like, okay. Maybe I made that up in my own head.
Maybe Cynthia Nixon? No, wait, because they're in cahoots. That's right.
They're in cahoots. Let's see.
Did you like his slimy buddies? that were sabotaging with him.
I guess.
Yeah.
They do their job of being jerks.
Yeah.
There's the good scene of like where they take out the music and the Emperor's like, this is odd.
Yeah.
Not good. Don't know what I'm watching. It's all very good. But thinking about all that, like we said, the way people talk and interact, it is weird how I was trying, when we're doing the critical drinker thing, where it's like, oh, how deep do you want to go? How many movies do you want to pull up and be like, this isn't a 1-to-1. This person should be speaking Italian. This person should be speaking German.
Well, this would be a great. Well, because I wanted to pitch this because I can't post in that subreddit anymore. I'm shadow banned.
Yep.
But
God
writing up some sort of a write-up about this movie, complaining about all the historical inaccuracies of this movie, and being like, we gotta bring the same energy against other past movies. This Amadeus, blah blah blah, and trying to sort of tease out of them saying like, we're fine with Amadeus. Actually, I liked Amadeus fine enough, and then being like, but why? Why do you like Amadeus so much better than this other movie?
Fake Oscars struck again that year, 1984.
Yeah.
Well, I did read that this didn't make a lot of money at the box office. It's one of the few Best Picture winners that wasn't so hot. Did okay. For Milos film, I'm sure did great. And I'm not looking it up.
Whoa.
Let me see.
Well,
anything else that stood out to me in this wonderful movie that Trevor picked, one of his all-time favorites? Anything else? I get maybe the scene with the dad staying with them. And the wife is like, well, you just sleep all day and then come out to eat. And he's like, this place is dirty. I was like, what has this movie turned into? I kind of had a eyebrow raised where I was like, what's happening? Anything on the laugh? I'm fine with the laugh.
Yeah.
I guess I understand. They want him to be a silly little guy.
Yeah. I could see other people watching this movie for the first time and being very off-put by that. But it's just part of the movie, baby. I don't know. It doesn't register to me. That's just Mozart.
Oh, I'll say this: his impersonation of Salieri at the party.
Oh, on the piano.
Yeah, I was like, that's not accurate. It's not even close to accurate. He doesn't make those faces.
Oh my god!
I was like, "What? If I was him, Salieri, I'd also be offended. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I don't even like. I'm sticking my tongue.
Salieri is.
I'm sticking my tongue out. I'm acting like a monkey.
Well, he's saying this guy's music is basic.
Yeah, he's saying.
Did you like when one of their first interactions, he is telling him about his music, or he reads his music, and he's like.
Mm-hmm.
He gives him like a backhanded compliment about one of his pieces, and saying is like, yeah, it's a little simple. What if we had something right here? He like takes and that's another thing where it's like, from a yo-yo perspective, it's like you're with another person who's several tiers above you, and you're hanging out with them, and you're like, oh, let me show you this trick, and then they're immediately able to take your trick, do it directly back to you, and then make it better. Within the course of like 10 minutes, and it's just like, God fucking damn it.
Well, it reminds me of Mark Maron always telling that Chris Rock story, where Chris Rock took one of his jokes and immediately had like a button for it that like made it all complete and like.
Oh concise. yeah, sure.
And he was always like, there's levels. And Chris Rock is like just quicker and sees things differently. I don't know. Is Mark Maron one of my guys? Is Salieri one of my guys? Is Mozart one of my guys?
Hey, Mozart, are we good?
Hold on, I want to type in Tom Hulce, Mark Maron. Hold on, Tom Hulce, Mark Maron.
Surely they've both been on.
I see a picture of Alec Baldwin laughing with Tom Hulce. When you type in Tom Hulce. Mark Maron. Hulce. List of WTF episodes. Not seeing it. Must include Tom Hulce, I'll say.
Well, F. Murray Abraham has to have been on.
Oh, yeah. Because Mark thought he was like one of his
Guys.
yeah, one of his guys. I'm picturing, like, you know, I used to take pictures with his guests.
Oh yeah,
like a
yeah,
very
yeah.
old F. Murray Abraham looking up at the kind of like with the into the sun almost. It's like, hey, when you were on Budapest Hotel, what was that like? All of Mark Maron's actor interviews are like, how do you do it? That's just flat out. How do you like?
How do you act?
Yeah, like so you're just like
like
another, like you're just another guy. I remember, I think he was interviewing Paul Bettany, who we were talking about, and Paul Bettany's like, sure. It was like Jude Law. It was somebody like that, Jude Law or Paul Bettany, where it was just like, sure, yeah. I mean, it was very Mozart Salieri coded. You can't piece together how somebody can be a good actor.
Oh,
he's like, I have to be in my trailer just pacing around for like an hour, just trying to like access some kind of like something that's like me that I can like have a foot in. It's just like, okay. It's okay. It's like that. It's that after like the 10th or 15th actor interviewed, and it's we're helping Mark take free acting classes.
Look, you got to take advantage of being the biggest podcaster. Yeah. The access you get.
What a show! What a show!
I wanted to say something. I guess I have a pitch for the next movie. If you'd be interested, I think it's just the setting of the movie wise. The aesthetics remind me of this. I don't know that much else outside of it, but Barry Lyndon.
Barry Lyndon, another Trevor pick. I don't know if I've seen it. Again, one of those where I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I have. Let's see here. I mean, it's a Kubrick. It's a Kubrick. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I am buying a pro wrestling book. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to read it and start writing it down and all that, and coming up with a little with a format sheet and all that. I'm going to have something that's going to make it a little bit more easier for you to swallow and not be yes. We're going to try this, and if it doesn't work, then we'll call it a failed experiment. I'll talk to Larry. Trust me.
We'll Larry back. Larry will do the book
communication. Ones. We'll do communications. We'll see. You know, like I said, I'm not afraid to just take this and say, we're stopping this car and this thing's becoming Smelson, baby. It's going to be me sitting in a room alone, becoming Dan Harmon, slowly pontificating about like that I ranted and railed against Harmon. And I'm sure somebody out there's thinking, this is what he does? He drinks and then he just starts rambling about lessons he's learned at his old age.
6 seasons in a movie.
Was F. Murray Abraham on an episode of Community? Let's find out.
I think he has been.
I'm gonna type it in. Nope.
No. Has Chevy Chase been on an episode of Community?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna check real quick. They wouldn't have like episode appearances though. I don't think on this. I would need to go to IMDb.
For WTF?
I mean? It's like TV, like it's where he's the lead. Hold on, let me do this.
While you do that, I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll just keep talking here. Hold on. F. Murray Abraham, TV. He was in an episode of Orville. This is what I'm talking about. Long bathroom break for old Trevor here. Maybe should have paused. I'm not gonna edit, so there you go on that. Trevor also has a hard out. He's got he's gonna go see the Odyssey with his brother-in-law. Oh Lord.
Sorry, I was pooping.
Well, I just said I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pause. Yeah. I don't Barry Lyndon. Back to back movies like this. Back to back. But then again, shame on me. I don't really have any movies locked in. I didn't really come prepared to pitch a movie.
Requiem.
Oh no.
For a Dream.
No.
I know, I'm kidding. That movie's awful.
I hate that movie.
That movie fucking sucks. That's one of my biggest.
You want to celebrate Leto? Is that what it is? You want to celebrate your man Leto?
I just hate. I see this comment when that movie gets brought up. People being like, "Dude, once you watch Requiem for a Dream, you will never want to do drugs." That movie is crazy.
Lord,
it's over the top. It's fucking stupid. I'm gonna get attacked by a fridge if I take these diet pills.
I mean, yeah, this is what happened. We pretty much recorded one entire whole long ass episode and then deleted it, and then we started recording again. We restarted, and then now this.
Oh gosh, well,
I know I'm on fumes. It's 3 long nights in a row. That's what I'll say. Because it was the long night.
By the way, for the listener, I'm sitting down for about 2 hours for this podcast, and then I'm gonna get up, shower. I'm gonna drive to a movie theater at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna sit down for another 3 hours watching the Odyssey,
which you've seen, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I have not seen
that'll
it
be
yet.
fun though. That'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be good. I think. I can't wait to not see the heads of the giants because it's not IMAX.
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of shoulders running towards them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Yeah, that's been Hey, and look, maybe in my Salieri level, I turned to my brother after I first saw that movie weeks ago now, and I was like, "That's a hell of a line read by Pattison there."
Yeah.
Boom. Look at it now, being memed to death. Yeah, I don't want movie. I don't know. Should I look at my old letterbox here? I thought to myself,
Rounders.
briefly was trying to just kind of go, oh, what can I do to stretch this out a little bit? I was like, oh, I should grab that original conversation we had. Oh, I deleted it. I forgot. That's good. I was like, I'll just tag that at the end. Can't do it. We can recreate it. What did you have questions about movies I've seen?
Rounders.
Great movie. Is your watch list viewable, Trevor, if I went to you?
It should be. I think.
What's your name? There he is. Watch list. See, 30 movies on your watch list.
And I never put stuff on my watch list, really. So this is from a while ago. Oh, I watched Mothman Prophecies.
You've never seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I have not. That was, yes. Okay, there we go. Because earlier I had some thoughts about a movie and it lost me. But that's it. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Let's do that one. One of my favorites. Now, one of my favorites. One of my Milos favorites.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And I'll have a lot more to say about it than this movie, which I said I was the movie appreciator with this movie. I was nodding along, hand on my chin, scratching, yes, beautiful production. Yes. Very nice. Lovely little performances.
God.
I did laugh.
The patron saint of mediocrity.
That's how it ends. He declares himself the patron saint of mediocrity, and he's blessing people as he's getting wheeled away.
Yeah.
Tweets. I do thought it was very funny that the story crushed the preacher, the father. He's like eyes are red from just like complete like emotional, being emotionally distraught.
Yeah. Was it that crazy?
Okay, buddy, settle down.
Yeah.
All right. I did have a little bit of like this story emotionally destroyed this man where he's like, I can't believe what I've just heard. Yeah. Well, if anything, this movie got people to listen to classical music. And there you go. I listened. Should that have been a question? Do you listen to classical music, Trevor?
No, I don't. Maybe if I were to meet a girl at my old college that's a college student and weirdly kind of fall in love with her, but not ever kiss her or anything because I know it's wrong. But
what would Ted Mosby's reaction to this movie be, or whatever his character's name was in liberal arts? He's trying to, you know what he is? He's dating her, the younger girlfriend. He's trying to get her to watch this DVD. Like, you've got to see this movie. And she's like suffering through it, and he's like, "Don't you get it?"
It's like, I'm Salieri.
And I don't fuck you. Just like he doesn't fuck his women. Don't you get it?
And then she's getting fucked by Zac Efron.
He did kind of have that thing with like the writing, right? Wasn't he like a writer, or he was like, he understood poetry, but he understood what was good about it, but he was never really a very good poet or something like that.
Like, oh, the beauty of poetry.
Look at that, drawing the parallel between liberal arts and Amadeus.
Yeah, him to his old professor. It's like, you taught me that there's beauty in this world, but I guess you're just an old crank after all.
And then Allison Janney goes, "Oh." I guess she does have a loud, goofy orgasm.
She does a Mozart laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna do
he's gonna do the impersonation.
Sticking his tongue out.
Yeah, a lot of wigs in this. Yeah, there is. He's making the goofy face. They're all laughing like they know, like he's a known. No.
Yeah, and then that's great. Yeah, they're at the party, and he's looking around like, "Hey, what the hell?"
And then he farts.
Yeah,
which that is funny.
Yeah, farting's very funny.
There should have been maybe more of that. Maybe if he would have looked at his music at first when they first meet and went and starts wiping his butt with it, I would have been like, "Oh yeah, I like this movie."
Well, did you like at the beginning when he's kind of humming the tunes to the guy to be like, "Do you recognize this?" And he's like, "Can't say I've ever heard it." And then he does a Mozart song, and the guy's like, yes, of course. I did not know that was you." And he was like, "It wasn't me. It was Mozart."
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah,
I like that. And then I think that also maybe to really see, now I'm just undercutting the movie. I'm like, what about a scene where they're like, "Time to change your pants, sir," and he's like, "I need a wee."
Well, that's in the director's cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, there's just no music or anything like that. Just the father watching them change him as he like stares at him with a blanket, like, and then they put him back in his chair. Like a 2-minute scene, and then he just continues back to say, "Where was I? Oh yes, Vienna." Uh,
And it was that night I saw the face of God.
okay, I'm gonna allow you to be. I'm gonna allow you to get a little goony. Just come on, be honest.
What?
What's her name? Elizabeth Berridge,
Yeah.
who plays his wife.
Mm-hmm.
You liking her in the dress? You gonna be goon out on her on the dress?
When I was a kid, because that's at the beginning of the movie. When I
That's
was
what I'm
way,
looking for.
when I was younger, the cleavage, I was like, whoa, what's that?
Picturing Milos talking to his
Yeah.
costume designer, was like, more.
Yeah, push them.
Push them more, please. More. I don't know if this will be more. That's my Milos.
Well, yeah, in real life, she actually kind of has like small boobs, but they just used every single
In real life, you have small boobs.
Square
In this
inch of
movie, you will
breast.
have big boobs. That's my vision.
They're like on a shelf. That's
Yeah. Your boobs will be on a shelf in this movie. That's my vision, Milos.
Wow, this guy says his name a lot.
The key to every great impersonation is that you say who you are. I've always stood by that.
I'm Jerry
Milos.
Seinfeld.
I'm Paul Schaefer, and this is my play, Amadeus. Hey, Dave.
Well, your Paul Schaefer sounds like the Weasel.
Hey, Dave. Squeezing the jet.
Weasel.
Squeezing the jet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. We're like, anything else?
It's just fucking good, man.
Yeah, I was
Love
shocked
it.
that she didn't do more. I mean, all these people have like working careers, but I was always like, she
Yeah,
didn't
no one
pop
in this
off
movie
of
is in a
this.
lot. The only guy in this movie
Hulce
that's
doesn't really
in-
pop off a lot.
F. Murray Abraham's the only guy that really popped off,
Yeah.
and it's not like he popped off.
Yeah, he just becomes he just works morning, noon, and night.
Yeah, he's
Um,
So I guess the cocaine movie was after this, Scarface.
do you remember his turn as the voice of Khonshu in the Moon Knight MCU TV series on Disney Plus with Oscar Isaac?
Loved Moon Knight.
He also reprised that role in Marvel Zombies.
Boy.
Nobody's above it. F. Murray
Yeah.
Abraham, MCU.
Well, yeah. You gotta work. You gotta. That was I just, and it doesn't even have to be connected to creative type stuff. Just I relate to Salieri as like a bitter hater.
You like being a bitter hater?
Yeah. Well, and it's like me and this old coworker of mine. We were very much. It was like sort of I was Salieri and he was Mozart. Where it's like I'm not looking at this guy like, oh, he's a genius. He's a genius.
I wasn't your coworker. I was your boss.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's like this. Okay, very funny. But I'm just looking at this guy, and it's like this guy lives in such blissful ignorance, and it pisses me off. It makes me so angry. And so I leave work and I'm like,
people see me.
I'm seething about him after work every day. He was the SpongeBob to my Squidward, which is this movie's a little bit of a Squidward SpongeBob kind of a relationship of Salieri Squidward. He's a real grouch.
I like this analysis.
SpongeBob is crazy bubbly.
Oh, I bet they've done it. Come on, SpongeBob Amadeus episode.
I don't know if they did. There's a Family Guy reference.
There's an episode from season 1. It looks like it's episode 15 called Sleepy Time, where what the heck? They're having dreams. The name that Squidward had in his dream, Wolfgang Amadeus Tentacles, is a pun of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Is that a pun? Wolfgang Amadeus Tentacles. I don't think that's a pun.
That's not much of anything. Really.
Light
wordplay.
Is it even a joke?
The laziest wordplay. The first time I ever edit a wiki is to be like, not a pun. Sponge
Um,
Mozart.
That's one that popped up. Amadeus Squidward, Sleepy Time. Is that really the only time they've ever acknowledged it?
Yeah. Well, because Squidward's into
Oh,
music, he plays the clarinet.
somebody did put up a mashup of SpongeBob laughing and Amadeus laughing.
Okay. But there's a good Amadeus Family Guy cutaway. You should look that up.
Is it
Yeah.
good?
Yes, Family
What
Guy
is?
is good. I'm a Family Guy defender.
Here's my thing on Family Guy. Didn't like it. It got canceled. I got to toot my see, wasn't good. Nobody likes it. Then the DVDs, you couldn't go to somebody's place with them going, let's throw on the Family Guy DVD before we go out, or whatever the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck. And then it came back, and I was like, what are these fucking guys buying these fucking DVDs?
And it came back because he didn't get on that plane.
True.
If you could do history over again, would you make it so Seth MacFarlane dies in 9/11
No, I
and
don't
Family
want
Guy
anybody.
doesn't come
I don't
back?
want anybody
I'm
to
kidding.
die.
I know.
I would.
Well, I guess you're not as much of a hater as I am.
Yeah, you are. That's a very Salieri thing.
Yeah.
I was on that plane. Why are you so talented at singing, Seth MacFarlane? Singing your wonderful jazz standards.
Your show tunes.
Yes.
Yeah. Your little Frank Sinatra obsession.
Yes. He's a cool guy. Who doesn't like a dry martini and a ring-a-ding-ding?
Look.
Frank Sinatra famously voiced that dog all those years, the cartoon dog, all through those years, and then
You know what? You got him. You roasted Family Guy just now. I think I'm actually reevaluating my thoughts on the show.
You know what I'm thinking about right now is that Larry sent me a picture of Sean Oliver, the last author we did. We covered another couple of his books, and we made fun of his appearance. And out of love, the first time we covered one of his books, and
love a good puka shell necklace.
We felt like at that time he was just really always rocking a pork pie hat, and we felt like he scrubbed a lot of those pork pie hat pictures off. Maybe not, but then he had all those author pictures that he'd then thrown up where he had written write or what is it ideas on his forehead or whatever it was. Do you remember these? The professionally shot.
Yeah, he would write mistake or something, right?
And or he had a wet T-shirt for some reason at one point. I can't remember. And we were laughing about those. And Larry updated me on his look recently, and I was like, I texted Larry. I said, do we have to intervene? What's happening? He's wearing tinted colored glasses, like aviators. He's turning into a weird, a yachty Hunter S. Thompson. He's got the sweater tied around his neck, that kind of look.
Oh boy!
And then he's growing out the weird pencil thin mustache with the goatee. It's just a bizarre look. Especially when you're recording a podcast, what's happening here? So
dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
He's turning into a third Tate brother for some. I don't know why. Aren't there just two Tate brothers?
Which, by the way, they're in the news recently. These guys
have you heard about
getting
this?
Railroaded at every turn.
Oh no! Trevor always does these bits where he says his true feelings as a joke. Well, shit. Are you excited about the Odyssey with your brother-in-law?
Yeah, I am excited about it. I feel like
so he does this a lot. He goes and sees movies without his wife.
The spectacle of the Odyssey have sort of died down a little bit. So I'm just at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm going to see it. I'm downloading it into my brain so that I saw it just like everybody else did. But yeah, I'm excited. I guess if it's as good as you say it is, then
you love being part of the monoculture.
I'll be. I did all of my Homer research. I read a bunch of different versions of the Odyssey, so I'll be writing down my notes of all the sort of the times the mistakes made, the times they got it wrong, and
did you you're on the critical drinker subreddit, even though you're banned, but you're still on it. They're like making I imagine out of the gal that the book that Nolan, the translation that she was like, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
They love that.
Yeah, I mean, did someone tell her like, "Hello, have you been online? Can't be saying stuff like that right now."
It's not even that, but she's like, I feel like he's making a movie about how he felt about like living in LA away from his family. It's like, yeah, he made a fucking movie about his life. Yeah, an artist made his own interpretation of something. Yes, correct. You nailed it. I don't know. Does your brother-in-law go to movies without his wife a lot?
She never goes. She doesn't want to go to the movies.
She doesn't like movies.
Well, also, I mean, it's a scheduling issue, really. I mean, they have 4 kids. They can't be both at the same time leaving the house for 3 hours at a place that none of the kids can be.
Your brother-in-law's not watching movies. He's back at home making babies with the wife.
Well, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
They have 4 of them.
They don't want any more?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay. How are
I hope so. For their sake. I mean,
are they at their limit?
Yeah, I would say so. With love.
With love.
Always Peace and love. Peace and love.
Now, does your sister listen to it? To this
podcast? No.
Yeah. No. Would you want her to?
I wouldn't mind if she listened, I guess.
Would she? Is she a podcast gal?
Yeah, she is.
Would she like true crime?
She likes Kill Tony.
Oh no, no!
Your mom's house.
Oh Lord! Oh boy, Tom. Do you want to talk about Colin's favorite, Tom Segura?
I don't really give a shit. I mean, at this point, the only way Tom Segura or Bert Kreischer are being kept relevant to me is via these drama channels.
Like the snark
Outside
channels.
of that, it's like, I mean. The people, I just feel like they don't hold that much cultural relevance anymore, you know? I think people get it. Like people are like, yep, these guys are over the hill. We actually realize now that they suck. And, you know.
Who dies first, Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura?
Tom Segura in
a
ironic twist of fate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bert Kreischer lives to be like 93 or something.
And does a podcast, but like the chair's tipped over. Like to represent Tom.
Tom Segura is going to get in some sort of like it'll be a tragic accident having to do with a rich guy, sort of maybe be it a helicopter accident or like a jet ski in I don't know, something to that effect. He wraps
too many
$3.5 million car around a tree.
Too many Viagra or something like that, his dick explodes.
Yeah.
So when you talk about those snark,
but I don't want him to die. You know, you asked the question. So
that cover, you know, that scene, that kind of, I don't know, what would that comedy scene be? Kind of like
the Rogansphere,
right? Yeah, Rogansphere. Yeah, Rogansphere. Yeah. Let's say that. I also have I would occasionally tune in just to hear, because I was like, oh, what's going, you know, I just to catch up, what's going on with these guys over here. But then it became, you can't do too many. You can't do it week in, week out, because it's always this. It's the guy going.
They're making hay out of nothing.
They'll be like, yes. Don't know if you saw this, but basically Tim Dillon's career is over.
It's like,
you know, and you're like, is it
Bert
over?
Kreischer ruined.
So,
it's like, no, he's not.
And all the different channels that I've checked out that cover that, because I'm like, how can this many guys cover the same topic?
Wow, it's like Bert Kreischer's career has torpedoed and then gotten built back up and torpedoed like 40 times now.
One theme I noticed was that they all don't really come down hard on an opinion. They'll be like, so yeah, like all these different guys covering the same time will go like, yeah. So yeah, pretty sure Bert doesn't even like Tom anymore, but who knows? They'll always who knows.
Oh yeah.
Like, so we'll see. I don't know. And it's like, well, then what are we doing? But so because I'd heard that Tom Segura was getting divorced from his wife, I went to check out And there was one guy that was like, yeah, 3 years ago, I pretty much called this. And it's like, you cannot. No, that was 3 years ago. Pretty much it was right.
South African guy.
I don't know.
Cringe.
No, I don't think so. But there's one guy I know that sounds like he sounds very like sleepy, like so he's what does he say about somebody? Somebody's always like what do they say? What's
too lazy to try.
There's that. Well, there's one guy
with the George Costanza.
There's that guy. He sound like what does he say? Like he'll be like Alex Jones is one guy will be like Alex Jones. Yeah, he's what's like a word for like going crazy? Like what's a current term for that? He always has the same terminology. Like
he's not looking good.
Like he's spinning out. Whatever. One of those.
He's losing it.
Yeah, he's losing. He's losing it. There's another guy that goes. So what? So Bill Burr used to do, to comment on this, and now he's doing it. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. He's very almost a little bit more edge to it.
Well, should we start doing that? We do.
I mean,
commentary on these channels. We're like, Podcast Cringe's career is over, and we talk about.
What would you guys say if you noticed here on this
Podcast
video,
Cringe viciously slammed by American Redact?
Too lazy to try, clearly projecting.
He did. He made a video about Hassan going to Cuba. That was pretty.
I remember coming across something like that where I was like, "What are the?" I couldn't begin. If you're a YouTube channel that covers the stand-up comedy scene, and now I'm wondering what your politics are, we've lost something here in the like when I'm starting to go, wait, what? Where does he stand on things? Why is he covering? Was it the guy?
I think
like
he's a left,
and he was there with influencers.
Guy.
So who knows? And it's like, no, you can know. Yeah. Don't who knows on the politics thing.
Yeah,
you can figure it out.
This guy's out in Cuba, like gallivanting with this watch that's worth like $14,000.
So you can yes. Sam remember where he goes. So you can see why people. It's like I can see why people, but we can get to the heart of this stuff. We don't.
Like, this guy's like basically like a straight up like communist.
Good stuff.
Pretty bad.
We stretched to an hour and a half. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Not a good.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Who's that?
Yeah.
That does that? The
Joe Rogan's got the sleepy voice. Is too lazy to try.
Okay.
He's like,
who's the guy that has a little bit
Joe
more
Rogan
edge to
had
his
JD
voice?
Vance on, and the Epstein files come up, and it is not looking good.
They're doing pretty good. Who's the
I listen to these guys.
So is the other guy that sounds a little bit more.
American Redact has kind of a voice like this.
So that's him. Okay, yeah, he'll do the he'll say something like, and a lot of us saw this coming. Yeah, Tom Segura is basically trying to become a pimp.
Yeah. That is weird. Some of that stuff is like worth making a video about, where it's like Bert Kreischer being like,
let's start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, talking about his aspirations of doing like a diet Andrew Tate type of a thing. It's like,
they have
your moms have studios. We should start pimping out girls to do OnlyFans. It'll be like an experiment where we take a girl that's never done any of the stuff before, and we just experiment to see if we can build her up to be like a star.
Yes,
like,
through their platforms they can make her, so thus they get a cut of it, which is like you're describing a pimp.
Yeah.
We get a cut of your they do select the certain clips that are like you raise an eyebrow, where it's like they're interviewing a porn star and they're going, so you'd fuck us? Why wouldn't our wives let us like do that? And the porn star's like, because you're married. Because they don't want to do it. They don't want you to do that.
There's Logan Paul's right hand man, Big Mike. Red
Don't
Bar does
know.
a segment of it's this. He's a sleazy. He sucks,
Okay.
but he's
Yeah.
doing a segment of Big Mike, doing a stream with this girl that's like a video game streamer. She's got the cat ear, fucking tits out, and he's talking to her, and he's like, "So, like, why haven't you done an OnlyFans yet?" She's like, I just, I'm not interested. I just don't want to. It just seems like a lot of, trying to be like polite to him.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, so you just hate money? It's free money. he's just like
Free money.
being such a fucking dick to her. He's like,
Free money.
to her face. Being
There is
like,
an exchange of services in that regard.
yeah.
It's not free, but yeah, no. Look,
You literally just open your pants up, take a picture. It takes you 2 minutes. Throw it up there on the OnlyFans. And boom, $5 million.
did he say I'd subscribe?
He did.
I'd subscribe.
Yes. Well, that's the thing is like
We'll
these
just say
guys
that you
get,
just want to see your nude.
yes.
Just be like,
these
I'd like to
guys
see you
get
nude.
women on their podcast, and then they're like, "You should do an OnlyFans so I can like pay and like see you naked because otherwise you wouldn't ever do that for me."
Well, Bill Maher, of course, had the episode with the Bella Thorne.
Oh
where
God, yeah.
He does Mark Maron to an actor, but weirdly to her, he's like, "What's it like being a hot girl?"
Oh yeah.
Can't even like.
He's
I
like
can't
putting
even
his
imagine
hand
being
on
so
her
hot.
knee, and he's like, "Everybody wants you."
Yeah, isn't that crazy? What's it like?
Why are you doing Elon Musk
don't
as
know.
Bill Maher?
I'm trying to find. Let me try to find Bill
Isn't
Maher.
it crazy?
Um,
New rule. Oh please. I bet you
can't
believe in
even-
Santa Claus still. Then we must assume if you believe in God.
How do you do? I don't know how to do Bill Maher. He's very condescending.
The left is too crazy.
Can we get Stephen A. Smith elected? Got some good ideas.
God. Well,
John
I didn't.
John Fetterman's my new favorite politician. Is that something Bill Maher would say now?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. He had John Fetterman on
Yeah.
his little podcast. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, Bill Maher.
Wouldn't you like to?
That
Maybe that's
guy
what.
loves
Hey,
Israel.
is this what the show turns into? We find a Bill Maher fan from like the subreddit and invite them on to talk to him and try to figure out why they.
I don't think there's a
like.
community of people on Reddit that are like, we
Let's
love Bill
find
Maher.
out.
I don't think that exists.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Who's left that's still like with Bill Maher? I feel like
What's
the
his name?
majority of the people are just.
Oh, you know what you'd have to go to? Not Bill Maher, the Bill Maher
Club
subreddits
Random.
that only has 41 weekly visitors, and Bill Maher HBO only has 9 weekly visitors, and
Club Random.
Real Time with Bill Maher only has 3 weekly visitors. Yes, Club Random. You're correct.
Club Random. Oh please.
Is it going to show me or what? Club Random. I know it's got a subreddit. It's just Mar. Oh, is Mar the popular one?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go to communities.
It's like, you kids these days with your anxiety and all that stuff. I should be the one that has the anxiety because I know everything, but I still manage to.
I think we could look 46. Look, one day ago, just announcing the guests for this week, and 46 comments.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's see. This top comment doesn't want him harping on the DSA stuff.
Yeah, I
person
guarantee
says
you,
he-
everyone in the subreddit
This person
agrees
saying,
with us.
oh, God. I want to get this person on.
Okay.
Surround 8600, who sees that Scott Galloway is going to be on the show on July 31st, and he says, "Ugh, Scott again." So he's in it. He's in deep. If you think Scott Galloway's been on the show too much, you're watching too much real time. Aaron Brockovich is going to be on. This person says, I saw Brockovich speak once. She uses incredulity as a rhetorical tactic, which I didn't appreciate. I wonder what she's going to talk about. Well, and then somebody says she's a very outspoken critic of data centers. Oh my God. A reply to that person? data centers? Do they not know what data centers are, or they don't understand why she's talking about them?
Claude Brandon.
This episode's going to be a hate fest on Reddit and TikTok. Scott and Bill are steadfast Israel supporters. It's always a hate fest. Most of the critics don't even watch. See, we could get somebody here.
Yeah.
Good lineup, says this guy. Looking forward to the show. 13 upvotes. This guy says Scott is always interesting.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. These people are they have a Bill Maher brain. Person says, Scott is always interesting. This person goes, yeah, he's definitely interesting because he's a mixed bag. He can be really progressive, but also have some real boomer L takes. They find people that have really shitty takes, but also once in a while on a blue moon have something correct to say. That is fascinating. That means to them, instead of that person being wrong a majority of the time, it means actually that you value their opinion more because they're all over the place. They have different, they're willing to listen to incorrect bullshit.
Like us?
No, I'm right 100% of the time, all the time. What the fuck are they talking about? Scott, he will say American society would be better off if we had some form of forced military type public service. He also hates work from home mainly because that is the number one way to cure loneliness. What the hell? I think his take on male loneliness is spot on. These people are crazy. The number one cure to loneliness is to not work at home. What are male learning styles? I gotta read this comment. I think his take on male loneliness is spot on, and he addresses many aspects of it that others don't. Sure, there are societal factors that young men can't completely overcome on their own. Fatherless homes, an educational system that isn't designed for male learning styles, a stagnating job market.
What the hell's a male learning style?
But I think somebody asked that, and he answers. But I think his practical advice to seek real relationships versus virtual ones and to prioritize action over anxiety is still useful. This person says he has an outdated notion that if men just went to bars, they'd be able to interact with women. It's true. They can go out to bars. They're not. It's not illegal to go to bars.
No, you can't go to bars anymore. They shut them all down because of COVID. And ones that are open, you got to wear a freaking mask.
There's a clip of Scott Galloway saying nothing good is going to happen to you sitting alone in front of a screen at night. Not Scott.
I'm not alone
again.
right now. I'm with my best friend.
Not Scott again. I agree. He creeps me out.
Who is Scott Galloway?
Scott Galloway. Let's see. Let's get his official bio up. The Algebra of Happiness. He's an American public speaker, an NYU Stern marketing professor, best-selling author, and serial entrepreneur. He's a loser. Is for Bill from Bill Maher. It says professor, author, podcast host.
Everyone has a podcast these days.
So Bill Maher is probably a big Haley Stevens guy. I have to imagine. I mean, how can he not get behind somebody that says that Israel comes to her in her dreams?
Darn tootin'.
Trevor, we've got to start getting into this Bill Maher subreddit.
Okay.
Dude,
should we infiltrate?
Here's one of the threads 2 days ago. And these are all active. Do Bill and Jon Stewart get along? You would think he would have him on for great back and forth if they did. Although it seems like Jon's takes are quite a bit removed from Bill's, but that might make for good TV. You think Bill Maher's interested in good TV at this point? He's interested in people that he can either bulldoze over or agree with.
Yeah.
You think he wants somebody to push back? And be like, and even if he does get mild pushback, he kind of rolls his eyes and goes, well, okay. Maybe in your world.
He would have Jon Stewart on, but Jon Stewart's been this woke mind virus has just gotten to him and he can't be reasoned with anymore. And it's like Jon Stewart's not even that. Like,
I love this kind of response. I don't think they get along, but it's not like I have insider knowledge or anything. For one, but then follows it up with this. For one, I remember Bill harshly criticizing their rally to restore sanity back in 2010. I feel like I have never seen the two in the same room since then. I have no insider knowledge. Why would you? I've never seen them in the same room. In what regard?
is this guy saying like they're the same person?
Two, just a couple of weeks ago, some interviewer guest compared John to Bill Maher, and he seemed quite offended by that. I would be too. If somebody said you're not like Bill Maher, I'd be deeply offended.
So you're saying I'm smart and funny enough to win the Mark Twain Award?
These people are so in the tank for Maher. Well, we know if we found out if John liked him, Reddit would despise John. It's one of those subs where they're on Reddit all the time, but they're like, these Reddit people don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like the Critical Drinker. They're on Reddit all the time, the Critical Drinker subreddit, or on Twitter and on Reddit, and they're just yelling at each other about culture war shit. And they're on Reddit and they're like, Reddit tries to control us. They're controlling the narrative. It's like, you guys have like 1,000, like you're all just
throw your phone in the sewer and touch grass.
Oh my God, Trevor, we'll leave it on this. Ready? I think part of it is that Bill Maher sees himself as having pried open the territory of political comedy that Stewart and Colbert rushed in to exploit. That they may have outpaced him or be the first names people think of when they think political comedy. And that might be a pretty sore point for Maher. I'm sure it's multi-dimensional, though, beyond just this. and then somebody goes, I guess Mark Twain, Will Rogers, and Mort Saul can just kick rocks, right? Oh, okay. No, I misread that. Well, I'll find a better one. I thought the person was rushing in to be like, John. I thought one person was saying, oh, well, Jon Stewart just doesn't find Bill Maher funny. And then the person was going, well, I guess Mark Twain doesn't matter anymore. Story used to be. Why does apparently Bill Maher hates Stephen Colbert? Okay.
Too liberal. That is sad, though. I mean, the Colbert Report was so good. And late night Colbert.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, it is. Pretty milquetoast.
The PP tapes.
I vaguely remember seeing something 15 years ago when someone asked Stewart how Maher compared to Rush Limbaugh, and Stewart's response was that, well, the left understands that Bill Maher is a dick.
I just had a thought. That would be funny what if tomorrow it finally happens, the P tapes become unearthed, the P tapes release. Yes, the P tapes release, and that's it. Everyone's done. People drop Trump because of the P tape. It truly was the actual smoking gun.
Wow.
10 years later.
Wow.
And that topples his presidency.
Do you see what happens
the P-tape
when
comes out and all the Republicans in Congress start like going against him and trying to like go against all the corruption and impeach him and everything.
Oh my gosh. You're all hanging this on the P tape. The people don't like PP. See what happens.
That's
when
why
yo-yo,
it's funny if this were to happen.
The minute Trevor got a yo-yo in his hand, he's like, the PP tapes.
The PP tapes.
His mind broke. This person, tell me if you think this person's a troll. 2 days ago. Woo! Bill is back from summer break this Friday, and tomorrow we get the guest list. Smiley face. Bill's so fucking awesome. His show is awesome. His podcast is awesome. The entire Mark Twain Award show was awesome. He really is a hero, just like he said in his closing remarks. I hope Hunter Biden shows up before the end of the year. His interview with Don Lemon was great. Woo!
I can't tell, honestly. That could be a Captain Yummers, you know.
Well, but Bill praised Rand Paul's actions at the Fauci hearings.
Oh, yes, totally.
I tried to ignore the Fauci hearing stuff so much, just because it was like I can't do anymore. Like, COVID was a big deal, but it's not a big deal, and the vaccine was the whole like the mental gymnastics of it all.
Yeah,
I just can't. It makes me tired, and I can't.
Well, it's like this guy is the face of the pandemic to me, and I resent that anyone tried controlling anybody for a second to try and tell people to like maybe we should do this, or maybe we should like stay inside, or perhaps we should put masks on. You know, that'll.
I gotta say, seeing some of the clips of the Republicans grill the guy. They're like very performative anger and all that.
Yeah,
I felt very I felt very like liberal.
Yeah,
where I was getting like minorly irritated.
Like leave him alone.
Usually I'm just like,
not my Fauci.
Roll my eyes and be like whatever. But just the performative. But it also then gave me a little glimmer of hope because I was like, this is tired. This is fucking nothing here. What are we doing? Who's this for? I was trying to picture the person that would be
they're
like,
performing for the base.
But yeah, I mean, how much is there? Who is left of the base that's like, oh,
so much,
yeah,
so much, dude. No, I mean, Joe Rogan. Every single episode, Joe Rogan had, Tim Robbins, Andy Dufresne.
Yeah,
he had him on,
Tim
and there
Robbins
was a 45-minute. There was a 45-minute chunk where they're talking about, and Tim Robbins is like agreeing with him. He's like, oh yeah, totally. The Fauci stuff was blah blah blah. It's like, what?
You didn't see No, we've lost Tim Robbins. Didn't you see Tim Robbins was so mad about cancel culture that he did ayahuasca?
Oh, I hate cancel culture.
He's furious with it that it made him do drugs to try and like find himself. So yeah, Tim Robbins, bye bye.
You with your purity testing. Some guy comes out against COVID and cancel culture, and all of a sudden it's bye-bye. It's the problem with the left.
Tim Robbins sitting in front of Anthony Fauci at the hearing going, why are you being obtuse?
That's good. I like that. Maybe we should end there.
You'd think, but that's never been this show.
Well, I gotta shower and then I gotta go watch the freaking Odyssey.
You're gonna shower for your brother-in-law? Just be stinky, man. He's used to a boy cheese smell.
Yeah, you
know. He likes the boy cheese stank.
Come on.
All right. What are we doing next week? Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
We're doing Barry Lyndon. Bye.
It's Wilson again. That was fun. I bet it was the best episode ever. You know what you can do to help the workers out? Rate, review, all that good stuff on whatever app you're listening to. Tell us how much you love us. If you want to contact us, it's theworkersclubshow@gmail.com. We got a YouTube, The Workers Club Podcast, a Blue Sky, theworkersclub.org, and we have a Discord where the invite link is left in various places. I'm sure you can find it. That's it. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Bye.
Smile and love each other.